How you doing? Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. Um, hold on 1 second. Alright. So we'll get this going. All right. So we're gonna play. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Hold on. What's going on, brother? Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Try to get something right, fam. Just try to get something right. Hold We've on. All seen how COVID has hurt our communities. Hold on. If you can hear me, press one. If y'all can hear me, press one. If you can hear me, press one. If y'all can hear me, press one. Can you hear me, press one. If you can hear me, press one. See. Okay, cool. All right. The name this is a part two. The part one is the it's in the just in the video, it's in the YouTube part. I did that. That's part one. What's going on, Bruce Goes? And that's in the chat. Okay. Yeah, thank you. That's in the chat. And hold on. Okay. Yeah, it's in the chat. All right, that's part one. That's the video I did. This is going to be. I'm gonna go more depth into this. So, the title is "The Sky Skeletons." That's how wicked they are. I explain. So again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Before Bruce was on there, brother Bruce was on there. We did a boxing live. That was the underrated boxing talk number 47. All right, I want you to go. I should have posted that. I should have posted that, but that's my fault. But I want you to go check that out. Okay. You know, as we see outside the space and inside the space, we're gonna concentrate really because we know how outside is. I don't have to explain that to y'all. But inside these spaces, we found quite a few people. They say they want good, but they don't. They said they want the goodness for the fellow brothers or sisters. And I'm talking about some, but they don't. So they disguise their own skeletons. That is wicked. When I'm talking about skeletons, there's a, you hear like the older people, they always say, you keep your skeletons in the closet. It could be many variation of it. It could mean that if you don't want nobody to talk about, if you don't talk about, if you keep on talking about that person, they're gonna talk about you. So keep it in there. Or also, it could also mean that if you do something bad, if you don't want nobody to know, keep it among yourself. Keep it in the house. Or it could be many. It could be many variations. It could be many meanings. It depends what chapter of your life that you in. But the thing is, family, is you got quite a few. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. And it's very disturbing. It really is. It's really disturbing because they don't want to change. And you see the wicked ways is coming out. You see the ugly ways. You see how they being very disrespectful. As you see they behaviors, just as Brother Go Professor has talked about the behavior. You actually seeing them how they react to certain things because when you see them of certain parts of theirs, guaranteed that's how their life is. And we're dealing with a lot of lost souls in this space. We deal with a lot of people without a good cause to get better. And there's nothing wrong to be entertained. There's nothing wrong with that. So it's one to be entertained, but there's another one you just want to be around drunk. And there's some people you just cannot be saved. Some men and some women in the space cannot be saved. Now I want to talk to us as men. Oh, I'm gonna get to the ladies. Trust and believe. I'm gonna get to the ladies. But I wanna talk to us as men. We gotta do a better job to support each other. We cannot be so fast to knock another man down. Now, for R. Kelly, hey, he on his own. He did those things. He need to be punished for it. So you can't defend that. But I would say this. I can tell you this. Somebody had hurt him in the past. And even some know what they was doing. They know he was doing, but they didn't want to offer him no help. But they was taking money for him. They were doing all this stuff. Then all of a sudden, they want to let him do all those things. And again, I'm gonna say this: it's what you reap is what you sow. So he got to pay for it. But I would say this: just like we found that he got disguised skeletons, the one had hurt him in the past as a boy, and even the ones that let him do all those things. I mean, not let him because we got to hold responsible, but they knew what's going on, and y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all got disguised skeletons. You're wicked. You're very, very, very wicked. And just remember, one shape or form, your disguised skeletons gonna come. The wickedness is going. They're gonna find out of y'all too. And again, R. Kelly, again, deserved to get what he get. There's no ifs and buts about it. But the thing about in this space though too, there's quite a few us brothers. We doing great work. You got Sir Obadiah, you got Bruce Gomes, including myself. You got Pastor $40. You got Gold Professor, Brother Sheed. You got Brother Mace Taggart. Um, you got Evil Sosa. You got Sheep Stay Sleep. You got Brother Thee Bishop. You got the Book of Ronnie. You got Brother Art New Style. Who else? Who else I mentioned? Thank you. Appreciate that, Evil Sosa. And that's just a few brothers that I roll with. I don't roll with that many brothers in this space, But the brothers that I roll with that I just mentioned, and even the some that I missed, trust me, I didn't mean to miss y'all. That's my mistake. But y'all know who you are. These brothers have character. These brothers know how to take care of themselves, how to stand up against this wickedness, to give us information that could benefit us as men. They not disguised skeletons. I appreciate that, Ebo Sosa. And that's the thing that we have to understand. See, that's why our brotherhood is not what it should be. Because a lot of these brothers, they are chasing stinking imaginary puss. They want to be around women that are toxic, that hates men. These are the ones I'm talking about. They are disguised skeletons. They are wicked. See, you can look through them. You probably looking from far, and you don't even know how wicked they is because you see from the outside. But I guarantee you, if you sit back and observe, they skeletons are so wicked that you can actually see how they operate. Pastor 40. Past $40. Thanks for coming, brother. Appreciate that. So it's so rare that always brothers be showing up. Hardly no, I'm not gonna say women don't be showing up in those because they do, but it's always brothers be showing up, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope that you stay through it because I'm not gonna be long. Oh, I ain't gonna be long. But the thing that we have to understand that we have to check brothers. If a brother did wrong, we got to check. What's up, my G? Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming. See, I could tell you one brother in this chat, Ebo Sosa. He checks on me. He's a family man. He respect my existence like I respect his. He's a family man. He always was that type of brother wants the black man to succeed. Despite we come from two different demographics. But he want me to succeed just like I want him to succeed because I respect his family. I love him and I love his family. I want him to succeed. You got past the $40. He all about health and wealth. You got Bruce goes on to talk about fitness and nutrition. A family man. You got Mark Nash, he's a family man. Talk about music, politics, structure. See, you notice what I'm talking about. The brothers that I'm talking about, she stays asleep. Brother the Bishop. Brother Shango the attorney. Others. These are brothers I'm talking about that have structure. Brother Adalu, Sir Adalu. These are brothers that have structure. These are brothers believe in the brotherhood. These are the brothers, yeah, I'm going to hold you accountable, but at the same time, I'm going to help you. But you know what the sad thing about it? We had to deal with these sky skeletons. We had to deal with wicked brothers that do not want the black man to succeed. See, I could understand that there are some women do not want me to succeed. I'm not gonna talk about them all day because I'm not. I'm not gonna talk about them all day. But I understand. But we don't care for each other. We want to go where it's hot. And that's when we develop the behavior of disguised skeletons. See, we be thinking that we so fit outside, but what about the inside, brothers? What about the inside, brothers? Because the inside ain't working, you know the outside's not working. You could disguise all you want to. One way or the other, you're going to break down. So if you know the brother's in trouble, take him aside. There are some that you could do that, and there are some you got to call out. Hey, well, that's what it is what it is. Listen, I ain't trying to act like that I'm perfect, because I know I ain't perfect. I ain't perfect at all. But I deserve to be on this earth. I deserve to be respected. So I don't fear no man. I don't fear no woman. Yo, I'm from that cloth. Because in my parents' own way, on both sides of the family, they told me about these people, these disguised skeletons. And also, brothers, we gotta watch out that these so-called Christians that they call themselves. And I'm not saying all of them. I'm just talking about some. I ain't talking about all in these spaces, but I'm talking about some. They are very hypocritical. Talking about they love the black man, but they want them to die. They don't want them to succeed. And some of them are professors, some of them are therapists. But at the same time, they want to be around people that are wicked. And like the brothers that I mentioned, and even the brothers that in here, they will do whatever they can to sabotage what we strive to live for. It could be of another toxic brother or a toxic woman. I never thought that panties is that prevalent in this space. And we talking about grown men that so-called that make six figures. These are the ones, they don't put spirituality first. They don't talk about culture. They don't talk about social. They don't even talk about manhood. They don't want to be around that. Because some of them has never been taught. Let me tell you, some of them has been taught, but they abandoned it. See, when you have men go contrary of their masculinity, go contrary of God's purpose to be a man, you got some funny skeletons in you, bro. That you need to get checked out. And some of them are Christians. They want to sit back, let things what it is. You know, they good enough to quote scriptures. They good enough to break it down to you. But I'm just saying that you supposed to love my force and everything, bro. I didn't cause no harm to you. Now, if he's just a dirty, no good dog, that's different. That's what it is, what it is. But I'm saying if a brother could come to you, I'm sorry, brother. This is how I was raised. This is how it is. You help that brother. You be there for that brother. But understand, you got to do it for ourselves. Have value of yourself, brothers. Because a lot of them out here, they don't. Cause y'all, some of y'all, I ain't talking about y'all in the chat, the ones in the class. Y'all could say well all you want and everything, but you're not helping. You want to help certain ones. So I want to know. This is what we want to know. What skeletons have you hide? What the sky skeletons? What you hiding? And everything, what I'm saying so far, it goes for me too. So a self-examination for myself too. Oh, you don't like what the brother say and everything. Yo, you feel like, you know, like A game. That Igbo Sosa is part of it. They have principles that help us as a black man. One of them is spiritual. along the way, cultural, social, but it's all about identifying whatever skeletons is in us so we could correct it. Do we want to be better? I don't want to be better. I'm 55 years old. I want to be better. So we got to understand that sometimes we think there are some brothers that oh, they good to go. You see them around there, they got this certain congregation, they sick too. And I just want us as men to succeed. I want us so badly, us as men to succeed. Don't let these sky skeletons get to us. Don't let them change your mind because a brother don't have a certain thing. He ain't nothing. At the end of the day, he's still a brother. He's still a black man. He is a man. He had masculinity. He stand for something. Don't let these fools change you because they're all about for themselves. They're all about for the toxic. They don't stand for nothing. Some of us be thinking they stand for anything, but they don't stand for nothing because they wicked. And the wickedness, as we see, is coming out through they coming out of their soul. It's loud and clear. So pay attention, brothers. Sit back. I always say this. Make sure your visual. Let me cut this on. Make sure your visual is clear. And make sure your authentic listening is intact. And I guarantee you will know what I'm talking about. Of these disguised skeletons. Shutterstar gang. Hey, what's going on? Salute to you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Now, bro, let me talk about something, man. And let me say this to them. Oh, let me do this first. Past the $40. Type something in the chat now, please. Others, I couldn't even. Bruce goes, type something in the chat, please. See, there are conversations that us as men we gotta have. I mean, I'm not just talking about the ones that already know, the ones that we don't know. We gotta bridge the gap because these disguised skeletons, instead of we this. The devil intervene, cause friction. Cause friction, family. Cause friction, brothers. It even cause friction with yourself. It cause friction in the midst, whatever you do, what occupation you're doing, and also it cause friction within the family. James Cowles, salute to you. See, sometimes us as brothers, we just cannot jump in certain things and we just get the tail end of it instead of learn what's going on. Because I'm talking about someone. I'm getting to the women in a few. I am going to get to the women in a few. But I want us brothers to be in one sound. Go against with another brother. It's not good. We got to stop taking up for women that some of these women do not want to acknowledge us as human beings. Let me say it again. We got to stop with the brothers. Give that brother a benefit of the doubt. If that woman, I'm talking my son, if some woman in this space do not respect your human being, do not respect your humanity, do not respect your manhood, your masculinity, ain't no need for that. Because that means if you jump on that brother all the time, that means something wrong with you. That means you got some within you. You got to check out yourself, brothers. And you know the woman don't care about him. You say, I got him. Look at him. I got him like a puppet. You don't want that, right? Because I see this a lot lately, even in the past. It's not right. Because some of these women going to pick and choose which men they want to deal with and the ones that don't deal with. Nah. For me, I don't care. You don't want to say nothing to me, and I ain't losing no sleep. Because I don't let no woman define who I am. That's all I do. That's all it is. That's all I know. That's all I know. And that's how it is. And that's the way it is. Now, I'm getting to some of your women. If it doesn't apply to you, some of your women, don't worry about it. But if it is, you need to check yourself. That means you got this sky skeleton. That means you got wickedness in you. Oh, Grinda, you go against women. I already took care of the men. I already talked about the men. So don't even come with me over here with that. Mo what's good, homie? Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Now we're going to get to the women. But also, I believe men take care of men and women take care of women. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna talk about the truth because we gotta know. We gotta find out certain things too. So I already talked about the women. Look out for the brother. Now the women. Now the women, I see how you operate now. Not now, but in the past and including now. Salute to you. She stay sleep. Always a blessing to see you. That's my day one right there. That's family right there. All your family. That's family right there. He was there to thick and thin in my life. Loyalty. That's what I'm talking about. Two different paths, but all of us striving for us as black men to be prosper. He the one calling me spiritual warrior. That's right. One and only. She stay asleep. So salute to you. Now we're going to get to your women that just say you hate black men, that you hate men. And it's going all the way. We're going to talk about some more about the brothers too. How can you say that you want to be around us, but you want to cause friction? You know? I got to call. I'll call her right back. but you're causing friction, but you're bringing God's name into it. But you don't want to respect that man. Part of God's creation. You give birth for a young girl and also a young boy. But you want to crucify that young boy. You use your young boy as a pawn. So you figure all along that this wicked system that you in, that you fail to understand, they use you as a disguised skeleton. You ain't nothing. They just pass you by, pass you by, pass you by. But what about the kids? And that's when I go back to men. We gotta take better care of our kids. That means we cannot think about ourselves. We gotta take charge of our own kids. If she is wicked, you do whatever you can and take care of your kids. Because it's not about you, men. It's not about you. Not about you. I gotta say that. It's not about you. But get back to your women. Some of your women, wicked. You had the system. You've been playing on the system for a long time. And all I'm doing, I'm just critiquing what you had done. But at the same time, you want to cry victim. You don't want to be accountable. And go back to some of these men in this space. You carry on their wickedness. And we wonder why that there are someone who don't want to be around you because they already did what they have to do because they use you as a puppet. Just as some men had used women as a puppet too. And I know some women don't want to realize it. Yes, they are. There are some men could be conniving too. They could use you as a puppet too. I know some of y'all thinking all over the place, so I'm not. Just connect the dots. That's why you see some women, they be here, they be there, they be here, they be there. They be in back chats, be showing they puss. But at the same time, causing friction. That's a wicked person. Now, there's going to be some, you cannot tell me what to do with my body and stuff like that. But there are some women that are supposed to be in a commitment to another man. And you're showing your loins to another man to get what you want. Or you don't have to be married. You don't have to be married, or you don't have to be in a relationship. But you're showing your loans. You're showing your goodies to get what you want. Because at the end of the day, you don't care. You're saying foul stuff to get the man all shot up and hurt. That's why I'm glad that brother BMT he did a live about last week was talking about that our value is important as black men. Because some of your women doing things that you know that we gonna go for y'all, but we gonna take off for y'all because that's how it is. Instead of like, I'm not gonna get him in trouble over my dumbness. See, I'm talking like this because my late mother had put me on. My great great grandmother put me on. My grandmother put me on. My great aunt put me on. And my auntie put me on. All of them have passed away. Great women. And even on my late father's side. Not saying that, oh yeah, they tell me everything because they find certain things I have to find out myself. The same ones that these women, some of you have talked about, I ain't all about the Jezebel. I ain't all about, yes, you are. Your practices in it. You relishes in it. And then if the certain men don't do things your wicked ways, you want to cast stones on him. So you become a Tweety bird. Then you got some men that falls for that wicked Tweety bird. The sky skeletons. They not willing to clean up inside. They not willing to put God first in their life. Just as I talked about the brothers a few minutes ago. And they keep the cycle coming after 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 coming. And there's no woman that want to hold other women accountable. Just as us as men, we got to hold other men accountable too. So why I should be around a toxic woman that knows better, that wants me to be hurt. Just as us brothers, we got to make better choices. Yes, brothers, we got to make better choices. No doubt about it. But your woman got to make better choices too. Because you're dealing with men that don't care. And you feel that what your spirit is so purified that you just do like this. No, you wicked. You dirty. You worse than a dirty chemical. Same thing as toxic brothers too. But you want to say that I'm doing things in God's way, but you're not. You do things in Satan the devil's way. When the last time that you will receive constructive spiritual counsel, like as I do? When the last time you can say, I'm gonna let God work through me because I want a good husband or I want a good man to be in my life. I want to bring peace to I want to bring peace to the foundation. I want to bring peace to the at home. Women, things not gonna be easy all the time. No. Opposite sex clashes. That happens. That comes with it. Then when you got some men that changed themselves, put God first, let God change them, that want to be the head of the household, that want to set the tone. No, y'all don't want that. But you want us to save you. That's why you don't like to deal with a man that have masculinity. You want to deal with men though how they have the masculinity, like soft, like peanut butter. This is y'all want to deal with. Y'all don't want to deal with brothers that stand up, that's gonna call you out. Y'all don't want that. That's why you want to deal with the simps. You want to deal with the peanut butter. Even the peanut butter is harder than them. You don't even want to deal with the black. You don't want to deal with the man purpose. You don't want his protection. You want him to protect you. You want him to do all these things for you, but you're not giving nothing back. You don't respect what the black man had to deal. And men, period. And men, period. Because heterosexual is under attack for a long time. Lie them had going come one trying to make heterosexual extinct. The sky skeletons was what they had. And your simps, y'all said, oh, it's okay. These men ain't no good. Y'all got the sky skeletons too. Very sensitive. Oh, you can't talk to me like that. You hate women. Oh, y'all don't like. Shut up. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what some of us as men talking about. We are dealing with oversensitive brothers and sisters, family. I was getting on women, and I'm still gonna be on women, but us brothers, we gonna get on brothers too. I already got on brothers too. I'm not gonna say it. Like I said before, I'm not gonna be here long. So when you got like Brother Charles Faulkner Jr. to state what's going on and again, thanks for the shout out, Brother Charles Faulkner. And I want you to go to him because he want us as black men to be successful. Maybe there are certain things we don't understand some what he talk about or what I'm talking about, what she say Sleep talk about, what Sir Obadiah talk about, Bruce goes and Maurice they'll talk about, but we could take some points to be right. And pass the $40 too. What's wrong with that? But get back to your women. And brothers, we gotta heed these signs. We gotta see it. We do have a choice, and don't be around it. I'm gonna have men's talk very soon. I want y'all to come. We don't have to agree to everything, but what I'm doing in my own way, I'm trying to bring the brotherhood together so we could talk. Because I'm committed. I'm committed to this. Then you got some, and they are married. Like I give you a case in point. Ebo Sosa and his wife is beautiful. If the way how they work together, we could learn from them. Because they work in God accordance. She stays asleep. Another one. Work in God accordance. And others. Brother BMT. Work in God accordance. Shout out to Brother BMT. And even like brothers like me that is single, working God accordance. So we have to understand when we deal with disguised skeletons, family, we are dealing with wicked people. They don't want us to be in God's favor. Okay? It goes for men and women. We have to understand that. I don't know why you keep on texting me. I ain't trying to hear from you. Sorry, family. Just might deal with it. But anyway, I deal with that later. But anyway, get back what I'm saying is just as women, you got to make better choices. You have to make better choices. Stop crying wolf, but you causing confusion. Stop crying wolf. That even when a black man even wants to stand up, you still want to crucify him. You don't want him to see his kids. You want to cause confusion, make him lose a job and stuff like that. And again, I'm not gonna keep on talking about it because there are some men that talk about it, and they need to get themselves because sometimes certain things you gotta see things where it is, and learn. We gotta learn to build within ourselves. That means, brothers, you gotta come. You got when I do men's talk, you gotta support that. And then there are, I know, see how y'all women, y'all like to be around men when men talk about men things and they want to come in. But I can't really blame some women. I blame some of the men. Mines? Nah. No women allowed. Now I even tell some of them, I ain't gonna get off the subject. I'm gonna get back on the subject because, like I said, I ain't gonna be here long. But I tell them, listen, you can support while in the chat, but when I have other issues come up, you be more than, if you want to join, more than welcome. Because I understand the seriousness us as men to fellowship. I understand that. So I'm giving out my hand out. Thank Absalom, thank you, brother. That's another brother right there. Forgot to mention you. So funny, brothers showing up in the chat tonight. Where's the women at? Brothers showing up. Look at this. Oh, men don't listen. They say that they against each other. Well, look at there's men in the chat. That's all I'm saying. That means they taking heed what I'm saying, and we want better for each other. Men in this chat, where's the women at? That's all I'm saying. So some of your women in this space, I don't want to hear what you're saying. I don't want to hear. You don't let us to come through and stuff like that. Nah. Because the men coming here, they want better for each other. Despite we have certain difference or certain demographics they live at, but they want better for each other as men. And I'm very encouraged what I'm seeing right now. And I want you to engage to get hook up each other wherever you can in the channels and stuff and build. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Because y'all could have been somewhere else, but you roll with the number one grind, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Now, and the women that could not even come, they in the clouds. I thank y'all to pay attention to me. Thank you so much. And even some brothers can't even come in the chat, but you listen from the clouds. I appreciate y'all too. Thank you very much. But y'all women got to get it together. If you say you want the family, women, you got to act like you want to be a family. If you don't want to be the family, just say it. Even brothers, if you don't want a family, just say it. But just to understand this, there's nothing wrong to be in love. There's nothing wrong to do things with that woman or the family, or you don't have to have family, or y'all two be together. Y'all family. Yo, DJ Black Chump, that's my day one brother right there too. Thank you so much, brother. Peace to you and your family. Wow. I want to let me know right now you still got the same email. I'm going to email you, brother. I miss you. Hope you and your family is okay. I hope everybody in this chat, hope y'all and your families is okay. I apologize. I usually said that at the beginning, but I didn't. I'm sorry about that. I apologize for that. But enough on the women. I talk about the men and I talk about the women. I appreciate that. You know? I know it's very important to do whatever you can what's right. And you feel like you're not being mentioned. You do the necessary to put out information that inspired, and people just come to just come. But I had to, but people feel that way. Oh, they just want money. But you gotta think we are a brand, okay? It's nothing wrong to give. Nothing wrong to give. Because in this, they give to the dumbness and they give to the drama. But what about the brothers and sisters that wants to aspire? That's all I'm saying. And the ones that want the drama, they are disguised skeletons. They hiding it. But trust me, you see it. Stay away from it. Say what you have to say. Because it's toxic. And all it is, and you think about it, they don't want better for you. Because they want to hide from theirs. And they're trying to make you seem that you toxic, but to find out you're not toxic. And I'm talking about men and women. And they working for the devil. Understand that. Loud and clear. They are working for the devil. So we gotta take heed on that, family. Gotta take heed on that. Because if not, we can get caught up in something that we don't supposed to be. We dealing with wicked. I'm saying it again. We are dealing with some conniving, wicked people that they know that they hurt. They don't want to get it corrected, and they're gonna do whatever they can to hurt you. And the sky skeletons are real. As we see from outside, we know that, but inside space too. So let's be a grown up. Kids, keep on working within ourselves. Let's put God first in our lives. Let's help repair ourselves as righteous men and righteous women. Now let's cast aside these no good disguised skeletons. Because there should be no place around what God provides for us. I want to thank everybody, the ones that came in the panel. I want to thank you. Real facts in the building. Peace to you and your family. Thank y'all so much, because y'all could have been anywhere else, but you came here and rolled with the number one grinder, and I am greatly, greatly appreciated. And all men have showed up, and I appreciate that. So it does. So the brotherhood of certain men, it does work. No women. Look at the chat, y'all. No women. Now there are some. They got caught up in some things, so I'm not gonna blame some of them. I'm not gonna blame all of them. Because if they would have been here, they would have came. So I ain't gonna talk about the regular ones. But them simps, we dealing with simps. We dealing with what they are wicked too. We are doing some sellout styles also wicked. They're actually men that want women to die. They are wicked. Yes, men want women to die. They are wicked. Women want men to die. They are wicked. Disguised skeletons. Danger. Red flag. Run away. Let's keep on moving in accordance of righteousness. Because when we do that, we're going to be okay. We the ones have to define what do us right. Because the sky skeletons, they're going to define what's wrong. And they could be very manipulative. Remember that. Again, on behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. We put it down for a long time. And anybody that is traveling Ron G in the building. Peace to you and your family. Anybody that's traveling, or family traveling to your job, or whatever place at, or home, you by yourself or you in the group, be safe, but be careful out there because the climate out there is real. And we don't want nothing to happen to y'all. We don't want nothing to happen to y'all. So take care of yourselves. Until next time, have a good night. This one is Ghost. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. This one is Ghost. And again, stay blessed.